Good morning, everyone. So, Ridley Scott, a couple of days ago, he's the director of Gladiator 2, and he basically was interviewed on the YouTube channel of Paramount Plus, and basically just told people not to visit Malta. Don't come to Malta, he said. People were very angry because he received the 47 million euros from Maltese taxpayers to make the Gladiator 2 movie, and now people are, of course, in Malta quite angry with them. So I'm in Sliema today, where I am going to be talking about this issue. It's a very important issue. This is a very vibrant town with many coastal views, and it's a hub for both locals and visitors. And of course, let's talk about the subject today. The subject is Ridley Scott, director of Gladiator 2, who advised fans recently not to visit Malta for a holiday. Why would he say that? Okay, so now we're going to listen to the interview where Ridley Scott told people not to visit Malta for a holiday.
Malta is a treasure trove of architecture. I wouldn't advise going there on holiday, and no Maltese in the either. I would not go back there on holiday.
Ridley Scott's advice comes as a surprise, especially to locals who have long worked to make Malta a top tourist destination. He didn't give specifics, but let's explore what might have led to that remark, this controversial remark. Controversial! In fact, this is probably a controversial video in itself. Some suggest it could be related to challenges during the filming process. Perhaps something happened to him while he was here. Over-tourism, logistical difficulties, or even frustration with infrastructure. Others wonder if this is more about the broader direction of Malta's tourism policies. Also, not too long ago, there was a YouTuber who basically also told people not to come to Malta, and he was from Malta. And I think people didn't like that. I think it's not something you should tell people, you know. People can travel wherever they want for different reasons, and in every country there is good and there is bad. So there may be some ugly things like garbage, construction, but there are amazing things. There are beautiful things in every country. We should never forget that. For example, we have beautiful houses here. We have beautiful people, we have friendly people, and we shouldn't forget that. Whatever the reasons, let's not forget why Malta, and Sliema in particular, other areas also, are so special. An abandoned mattress. And the price is 12,000 euros monthly penthouse. The cheapest is 2,000 euro monthly here. Little Argentina. It seems it's closed, permanently closed. Ah, that's a pity. They're on holiday, but they will return on 19th January. From the gorgeous sea views to its vibrant nightlife, this town is a must visit for anyone traveling here. 30th December 2024, and people are swimming in Sliema, Malta. Amazing. When can you find this in the world? Where can you find this? Let me know in the comments. Perhaps Australia? Probably Australia. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. The investment of 47 million euros raises an important question. Was it worth it? Could this money have been better used for local development, or is this part of Malta's strategy to attract big productions? The online reactions were really brutal. Let me show you. I'll read to you some of these and we'll have a laugh together. But first I received this message.
So who is this man, Ridley Scott, who's upset the Maltese such a lot? He thinks he's so groovy for making a movie, but of Malta he knows diddly squat.
From tonight in the cinemas where Gladiator 2 is being shown in Malta. Ridley Scott, the director of Gladiator, advises fans against visiting Malta for a holiday, despite receiving a record 47 million euros from Maltese taxpayers. In his interview, Ridley Scott said he won't recommend Malta because all his actors gained huge amounts of weight during filming. And this one says, Aħjar flok jajru lil Ridley Scott jaraw x'wassal biex għalek. It was better, instead of insulting Ridley Scott, let's better see what led to him say that. And I agree very much with this. Why did he say that? How was he treated? That is the question. Was he treated badly by, I don't know who? Could be the hotel or authorities. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know why. We don't know what happened. So this was not a reaction, but it says, meanwhile in Greenland, the gladiators are ready. They might be the Maltese gladiators, I don't know. And here we have another comment. If Scott put off some lager louds from infesting us, it was worth it. Oops. The reaction, so because Scott accepted money, he was obliged to sing a country's praises. You know the country I mean, the one full of cranes, strangled with traffic, jammed with cheap yobs, looking for cheap booze, full of dust. Need I go on? Grow up, why don't you? Which is a valid point of view. I think it's true. We have our problems in this country, and of course we criticize these things every day. And why wouldn't Ridley Scott also see these things? You know, it could be the garbage in the streets, it could be the cranes, endless construction, etc. Traffic, inefficient public transport also. So he could have had this opinion for that reason. It's an opinion, after all. You can agree with him or disagree. Another comment from the TV presenter, Salvo Mallia. X'diżastru Gladiator 2. What a disaster, Gladiator 2. Very long comment by someone else. Someone I respect criticized Ridley Scott for giving his opinion about Malta as a tourist destination. I defended the latter. His answer was, there is such a thing as courtesy. This is my answer. Honesty is a far more valuable trait. At the end of the day, he praised Malta as a filmmaking destination. He gave a balanced opinion. It is about time the country listened to such, takes it on the chin, welcomes it, and finds a way to make him change his opinion by us, the Maltese, making our country more attractive to visitors. Let's start. The biggest destroyers to our cultural and natural heritage are Maltese. The people who have completely wiped out the Maltese experience for tourists by the mass importation of third country nationals in restaurants, hotels, shops, cabs, museums, etc., etc., because they refuse to offer a decent living wage to locals are Maltese. And it goes on further. I'm not going to read the rest, but you know, it continues. They were not Ridley Scott, they were Maltese. You said there is something called courtesy. Let's be courteous to ourselves and admit the country we live in has become a hole where money is God. Instead of... Other comment. I agree with Ridley Scott. Please don't visit Malta during the holidays. Even Maltese can't live in peace during that period. Lol. Someone else posted, hija taddaħ li qed naħsbu li l-istorja qiegħda fli Ridley Scott tkellem kontra Malta bħala sit turistiku. Miflok fin-nuqqas tumilta nammettu li fil-kilba kollettiva kontinwa tagħna pajjiż neqbgħu. So it's funny that we keep thinking that the story is about Ridley Scott talking against Malta as a touristic site. Instead, it's actually about our lack of collective humility to admit that our collective, we keep on basically beep our country. Another angry comment. An open message from Malta to Ridley Scott. You came to my beautiful island of Malta. Used our scenery, people and architecture. Malta paid you 47 million. And to thank us, you go and say not to visit Malta on holiday. This shows us what type you are. Money does not make you a gentleman. Please do us a favor and remember that you are not welcome here. Malta does not need you. You needed us. Doot. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. At the end of this video, when you finish watching, if you like it, then do subscribe. No need to do it right now. And also press like on the video and share it with your friends also. And click on the notification bell when you subscribe. Other comments which I'm not reading because then they enter into local politics and I don't want to enter into politics, so that's just a thing I don't want to do. I talked to a few locals besides reading these comments and opinions are mixed. Some feel that it's a missed opportunity to boost tourism, while others think it highlights broader issues that Malta needs to address. So, would Ridley Scott's statement stop you from visiting Malta? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've been to Slima, let me know, what did you think of this business and with Gladiator 2 and his comments? And what do you think of this seaside town, this town of Slima? Let me know in the comments. Would you visit it or would you skip it because of the construction going on and sometimes the garbage in the streets? Today is Monday, so we only had organic garbage, but on Tuesday, tomorrow, we will have a lot of black bags. And sometimes the black bags are left out on the wrong day to make it even worse. So it's a reality.